Hi everyone, and welcome to this practice for opening up the shoulders and back area. So let's get started. And finding a comfortable position, a seated position. And slowly start to move around in any way that feels good. Slowly building a picture of how your body is feeling right now. How is your lower back doing? Your middle back, upper back, shoulders and neck. No right or wrong movement here, just following your impulses. Moving in a direction that feels helpful and right for you. And then slowly finding your way back to the center. Take a deep breath in, swaying the arms up. Exhale, rain the fingers down. Once more, inhale, sway the arms up. And now this time, slowly bend to the right. Let your hand, perhaps your elbow, drop to the mat. Opening the left side of your body. Feeling that stretch running from the hip through the side body to the armpit, your arm. Starting to crawl your way all the way to the front, stretching the back side of the torso here. And then crawling your way slowly over to the left. Having your hand, perhaps your elbow placed on the mat, opening the right side of your body. And slowly come back to center. Placing the hands behind the buttocks. Take a deep breath in, then lift up the hips. And exhale, slowly come back down. Twice more. Inhale, lift up the hips. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale. Feel that stretch running from your upper thigh, your belly, your chest, perhaps the neck. And exhaling, slowly finding your place back down on the mat. Great, coming back to center here. Inhaling, swaying the arms up. Exhale, place the left hand on the right knee, the right hand behind you, and look over your shoulder. Very gentle twist here. Keep your heart and chest lifted up to the sky. Having a nice long back, but still relaxed. So melt down your shoulders, relax your fingers. And then bring the right hand to the left knee, so crossing the arms here. And slowly let yourself drop to the front. One vertebrae at a time, roll yourself up. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, sway the arms up. Exhale, bring the right hand to the left knee, the left hand behind you. Look over your shoulder. Take a deep breath here. And then bring your left hand to the right knee, crossing the arms and letting yourself drop to the front. And slowly find your way back up to center. You're gonna place the hands on the shoulders. And we're gonna draw big circles with the elbows here. So on an inhalation, we're going to bring the elbows together in front of you, moving your elbows up, and then exhale, slowly bringing your elbows back down. Inhaling, circling your elbows against each other, and then exhaling, completing the circle. So move along your own pace of breathing. There's no need to rush here. And make sure that your face is soft, your jaws untensed. Your forehead relaxed. Enjoying this rotation of the shoulders. Now be gentle for yourself here. If you feel that there's any area in the shoulders or upper back that feels sensitive, don't push yourself, force yourself into any movement. Only finding that edge of stretching which feels good and helpful. All right, next time when your elbows get back down, you can keep them there. Placing the hands on the muscle here of the upper neck, the upper shoulders and the neck. So letting your elbows hang downwards, just relaxing them. Either having your hands just here on these muscles, enjoying the pull, the natural pull of gravity as you keep your hands hanging there. Or perhaps you'd like to massage the muscles of your neck, your shoulder, in a very easy and relaxed way. Gently rubbing this part of your body that has to endure a lot when you are sitting behind laptops, computers, when you are sitting in general for a long time. So give it some extra love, some extra attention, inviting space to come back into these areas. All right, great. Then when you feel ready, finding your way to hands and knees. And from here, we're going to circle the hips one way, the other. In your own pace, finding that movement that feels right for you. So if you'd like to bring in the spine as well, combining it with cat-cows, then that's fine too. And then we'll meet each other on all fours. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curl the toes into the mat. Lift your hips up and back into a downward dog. Taking your time to settle in this down dog. Perhaps pedaling the legs or shifting your weight from left to right. Giving this nice stretch here on the back, the shoulders, by gently pushing your hands away from the mat. Your heels are going in direction of the mat. And take a deep breath in. And slowly start to crawl your way to the top of your mat. Relaxing to a forward fold here. Completely melting down the shoulders, softening the neck, the face. So perhaps just nodding yes and no, so that you make sure there's no tension on the neck here. Having your feet planted firmly into the mat, slowly on an inhalation, start to roll back up. Halfway, bringing the arms with you. And exhale, softening back down. Let's do the same thing once more. So inhaling, gently rolling up, one inch at a time. Bringing your hands along. And exhale, slowly release them by your side. All right, now inhaling, we're going to open up the chest, lift the heart to the sky here. And then exhale, bringing the arms to the front. And now scooping the right arm underneath the left, hooking the elbows in, and see if your hand palms can touch each other. If that's not the case, don't you worry. You can also have the back of your hands against each other or find any different position, hooking the fingers, anything that works for you. All right, now we're going to push the elbows as far as possible away from you. And then your hands the elbows as far as possible up, and your hands as far as possible away from you. And this will really increase that stretch between the shoulder blades. All right, so if you have found that spot, and take a deep breath here. And on your exhalation, with a straight and relaxed spine, start to fold forward. And feel free to have a generous bend in the knees here, so don't get stuck on an image of how a pose should look like. So like if you should have perfect straight legs, it's really not the point. So the point is to feel where your edge, your boundary lies in your body. A place where you can feel stretch happening, but you can still relax. So in this eagle arms forward fold, see if you can fully relax your upper body. As if gravity is very gently pulling you down from the top of your head, relaxing your neck, your shoulders as much as possible. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, slowly start to roll up the spine. Halfway, bring the arms along with you. Exhale, bring the arms back to center. Inhale, lifting up the chest towards the sky, opening the heart here. Exhale, bring the arms to the front, this time scooping the left arm underneath the right, hooking the elbows in. Going to eagle arms on the other side, so having the palms of your hands against each other or any part of the hands that feels right. Now again, bring the elbows as much as possible upwards, and then bring the hands as far as possible away from you, increasing that stretch between the shoulder blades. Then inhale. Exhale, slowly start to fold forward. We're looking for a just enough kind of effort. So check in with the fingertips here. Are you really holding on to this pose, or can you still keep somewhat of the same shape but with a little bit less effort, less tension in your fingers? And often we'll be amazed with how little tension we need in order to still do the things that we want to do. So feel that stretch here on the back side of the legs, the back side of the torso, the stretch in between the shoulder blades. And also feeling the softness of your neck, of the muscles in your face. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, slowly start to roll up the spine. Bring your arms with you, lengthen all the way. And exhale, release back down. Now on your next inhalation, planting the hands into the mat, stepping one foot back, the other one is joining, and we're here in a high plank. So rocking a little bit, perhaps forward and back from side to side. If you feel really funky, opening up your side plank to one side and to the other. And then we'll meet here again in the center of the high plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the knees to the mat and slowly lower yourself down. Inhale, come halfway up for baby cobra or an upward facing dog. And exhale, release. Let's do that again. Inhale, come up for baby cobra, lifting up the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift yourself up. And exhale, we're gonna come to all fours. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curl toes into the mat and lift your hips up and back into a down dog. Now shifting your weight to your left leg so you can lift the right leg up. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, shift your weight to the front so you can more easily step the right foot in between the arms here. Now lowering your left knee here. And take a deep breath in using your core muscles and the muscles of your upper thigh. Come all the way up and exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, relax. Really let those hips sink into your low lunge. Let's do that once more. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, let's make cactus arms here. So bringing the elbows to the sides and really opening the chest here. Having a little back bend if that feels all right. Exhale, slowly plant your left hand into the mat. Your right hand reaches all the way up to the sky for a twist. And on your next inhalation, bringing the right hand to join with the left and scooping the right leg all the way to the back. All right, then take a deep breath in here. Exhale, curl the toes into the mat. Lift your hips up and back to down dog. Taking a moment to catch up with your breath. And then on your next inhalation, bringing the weight to the right leg, lifting the left leg up. And then bringing your weight forward, stepping the left foot in between or in direction of your hands. Gently lowering the right knee here. And then taking a deep breath in, using your core muscles and the muscles of your upper thigh, stretch it up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, let those hips sink into this low lunge. Now inhale, creating space, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we're gonna make those cactus arms again. So bring the elbows to the side and lifting the chest up to the ceiling. Great. Now bringing the right hand onto the mat so you can slowly start to lift your left arm up for a twist. And then on your next inhalation, bringing the left hand on the inside of the foot so you can more easily scoop the left leg behind. Now we're back in all fours. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curl the toes into the mat. And then coming to a down dog. Inhale, come all the way to your tippy toes. Exhale, slowly release the heels in the direction of the mat. Inhale, come again to your toes. And exhale, soften. Last one. Inhale, reach it out all the way to your toes. Exhale, release. On your next inhalation, slowly bring your weight forward, coming into a high plank. And then exhale, dropping the knees to the mat and relaxing your upper body down. Keeping your hands below your shoulders and your elbows inwards, so near your body. Then take a deep breath in, coming for a baby cobra or an upward facing up. And exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, slowly bring yourself all the way back into a child's pose. Resting your forehead on the mat. Enjoying this moment of rest. Getting in flow with that wavy movement of your breath again. Feeling an inhalation, lifting you up, expanding, creating space in your body. And an exhalation, softening, relaxing, contracting. On your next inhalation, coming back to all fours. And then from here, we're going to bring the elbows a bit further away than where our hands were planted. And we're gonna check if we have our buttocks approximately straight above the knee. So doesn't have to be mathematical perfection here, but just make sure that you're not all the way to the back, not all the way to the front. Yeah, so keeping it approximately in this 90-degree angle. Now check if you can slowly start to bring your forehead to the mat. Melting down the chest and the heart to the mat. Imagining again that there is this magnet in the earth pulling your chest and your heart towards itself. Feeling the stretch on the shoulders, and if you feel it's too intense, this puppy pose, then you can always have one arm stretched out in front of you and the other arm scooped inwards and having your forehead relax on your hand or your lower arm. So you can switch halfway. This will make the stretch a bit less intense. Now this is a puppy pose, so see if you can have this playful attitude of a puppy while you're in this pose. So perhaps wiggling the hips a little bit if you feel you're getting too serious about all of it. And knowing that you can always return with your attention to this wavy movement of your breath in your body. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. On your next inhalation, slowly push yourself back to all fours. And bringing the buttocks down to the heels for a child's pose. This time, having the arms alongside the body so you can fully round the spine and melt down the shoulders towards the mat. Having this counter movement for the spine. We were first arching the spine, opening the chest in the puppy pose. Now we're rounding the spine, creating space between the shoulder blades, creating space in the lower back. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. All right, then slowly find your way to all fours. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curl the toes into the mat. Lift your hips up and back into a down dog. Slowly start to crawl your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, come halfway up with a straight spine. Exhale, soften, release. Plant your feet firmly into the mat. On an inhalation, start to roll yourself up. Lengthen all the way. And exhale, soften, release back down. And an inhalation, planting your hands into the mat. Bringing your right knee down, then your left. And slowly start to come from here to a seated position. Slowly close your eyes. Feel if there is any movement your body is asking for right now. Anything from circling the hips or seated cat-cows, arching and rounding the spine. And if you feel that your body is okay, take this moment in stillness, closing the eyes and asking yourself, how do you feel right now? From here, take a deep breath in, swaying the arms up. And exhale, slowly rolling the hand palms downwards. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, bow the chin to the chest. Bowing the head to the heart. Feeling that stretch on the back side of the neck here. And then whenever you feel ready, slowly opening the eyes and rising back up. So thank you for joining in this practice. I hope you feel a little bit more space in those shoulders and the neck, the upper back area. And have a great day. Namaste.